You guys, this is what my office currently looks like. My office has looked like what I'm going through for the past week and a half. And today, we gotta address it. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, I stayed true to my word and I got my hair did, or I did it. I did it on Saturday into Sunday. Like I literally started Saturday night and I finished at like 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning. However, okay, what I didn't do was wash my hair on the previous day. So I had to wash my hair, wash the extensions, blow dry the hair, blow dry and flat iron my hair. Then I had to put the extensions back in. The only thing that I did on a separate day was reattach the loops into the micro links. So all that to say, that's why it took so long. And also because I started very late. I don't think I washed my hair until like 10:30 p.m. I was just having a rough start that day. Like, I needed to clean the kitchen. It was just like so many things happening. And it felt like, you know, those days when you like have things to do. And it's not a ton of things, but it's just not necessarily the things you want to do per se. So you kind of feel like you're not moving fast enough. That's the kind of day I was having. It just what like the things I needed to get done weren't getting done fast enough, but they were getting done. You get what I'm saying? So we were accomplishing things. It just wasn't with haste. Anyway, it's Monday, so it's been a couple of days, and I need to do something with this hair because we are getting ready to go to the movies in about where am I watch at? It's right here. The movie starts in an hour. We are literally 10 minutes away from the movie theater, and that is not an exaggeration at all. Like, the movie theater is right there. So we have time. So I need to run a flat iron through this hair and then try to look a little less bleh. Like, I ain't going all out, but I don't need to look like this. Before I show y'all, there's no way to say it. We're facing this angle because it's a hot mess in here. So, okay, that is something we're gonna have to work on tomorrow because it truly is a mess in here. That's tomorrow's problem. It's so messy in here. I ain't even gonna bother turning on no candle or turning on additional lights because for what? Okay. Let's put that on the floor. Oh gosh. Like many of my fellow Americans, we are currently feeling the financial squeeze, if you will. You know what? Hold on. Why do I always forget? I stay forgetting to use my microphone. That's ridiculous. Hold on. I was saying, like many of my fellow Americans, we are currently feeling the financial squeeze right now. So we have come to the conclusion that it's a lot of stuff we're gonna have to put a pause on. And this is basically gonna be like, more than likely, our last little date night situation for a little while. Not forever, and not for the remainder of the year. That's not my goal anyway. But just right now, so we can kind of get back to a comfortable space. So, and honestly, I'm glad that it is to see the movie Sinners, because that's what we're going to see. Because I wanted to see that movie. And what a better final outing right before our financial grounding, if you will, than to see, Sinners. I've heard so many good things about it, and I've tried to stay away from as many spoilers as possible, but some of them I willfully walked right into because I just, it was interesting sounding, and I was like, I gotta know. What's the tea? Especially because I be on TikTok, and I've come to the realization that TikTok is not for me in terms of like being a creator, but in terms of being a spectator, baby, I love it. Okay? I love it. So sometimes I get really into what's popular and what's going on at the time on TikTok, and there's a couple of times that right after the movie had, premiered, some of them TikToks, some of the things that people was talking about was super interesting, and I couldn't help myself. But also, I'm the type of person, though, it doesn't even matter. You can tell me what happened, I'm still gonna go watch it if it's something I want to see. Like, you can tell me all you want, but there's no way that you're going to be able to tell the story the way the director and the actors did, because they're the professionals. So you kind of really can't spoil stuff for me when it comes to that, because most of y'all aren't nearly as entertaining as you think you are. It's like, no, but seriously, you're not better. You're not going to tell it better than Ryan Coogler. Like, let's be for real. I just needed to check in with you all and say hi. Also, I wanted to make sure that I had, something to vlog to post for Friday, because my mom is going out of the country tomorrow, and I just want to make sure I keep the content going, because she watches my vlogs, like, faithfully, okay? She will get off the phone with me to watch my vlog. I'll be like, wait, what? So that if she does get a little homesick while she out there, it'll still feel like I'm with her. I hope it works. I think I need like some bobby pins to go boop and boop, right? Let me get some bobby pins. You would think on this messy, here they go. I was about to say, you would think on this messy desk I would have some bobby pins, and did. Okay. Bam. Okay. Good enough. Y'all, when did I get that Olaplex? Ow. I don't know when it was, but I just want to show y'all my oil. That's how much I've used. And there's been a few times I've been a little heavy-handed. As a matter of fact, I'll put a little on right now. Put it on my hair and have it lay down. Perfect. Ugh, the way that oil eats down every time. This oil is so good that I really want to try Beyonce's Sacred Hair Oil. I feel like they are like top tier oils, both of them. I feel like her oil does the same, or probably a little bit better. I don't know. Okay, so now for the little doop-de-doop on the face. Ooh. I do not want to see those. It is a mess. Okay. Is this working? Oh, look, the light's working. I'm surprised. Okay. Of course we're gonna do mascara. Of course we gotta do brows. Gonna do a little concealer under the eye. Oh no. That's the right color. Eyeliner. Here we go. Let's go with this one. Thank God for 2 eyeliners. Let's hit this under eye so it can dry down. I ain't even worried about no daggone primer because for what? Really all you gotta do, if you just want to look put together but you don't want to look like you went and did your makeup or whatever, girl, get your brows together. If you're an eyeliner wearer like I am, throw some on. If you've got problematic under eye area like I do, throw you on some concealer. Make sure it matches your complexion though. And then put your mascara on and you in there. And if you really want to hit them with a little razzle dazzle, if you got a lash, you can pop that on and it'll really give. And that's it. And if you really, really want to, you can put on a little blush. I'll just use my dirty brush. Because I just don't. Oh yeah. There. That's enough. I don't want it to look like I have blessings. You get what I'm saying? Alright. Spray myself. See, if I had lashes, I'd be done now. Okay. There. Now we just look even. It's probably time to go. I need to get my... Oh yeah, it's almost time to go. We're leaving at 9:30 and it is 9:22. So I need to grab my rings, put my shoes on, put on my hoodie, and we in there. Okay, welcome to my junkie office. I was gonna actually wear these, but since we're gonna be in the movies and it's gonna be probably a little nippy, I decided I'm gonna put these Uggs on instead. I'm gonna scrunch it down a little bit. I just got this old Fashion Nova outfit on. It ain't cute, but it is comfortable. And I'm just gonna put my dad's hoodie on top of this and just be comfy. That's the fit. Grab my purse. Yeah, I remember. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't like delicious, but
for what there was cost of that. Look, I I'm all for loud music. That joke was stupid.
It was, but it's not loud anymore. I feel like I've never heard it be loud ever since then.
Probably got sanctioned or some shit. Motherfuckers like, I can't hear the movie. So loud.
It was loud.
So loud.
So you see the theater number? Or we're gonna be.
Hey, it's the next day. And I just need to catch y'all up because what a night. Like, the last night was supposed to be pretty chill and uneventful, and somehow it got a little chaotic. So as y'all know, we were to the theater last night to see Sinners. And I told you the movie started at 9:55. We left at 9:31. Like, it's when we left the garage. We got there. We had already pre-bought the tickets, so we just was able to walk in, go to the concessions, try to figure out what we wanted, and then I ordered a burger. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Rewind. When we got to the concession, the first thing my husband asked was, "Is the kitchen still open?" And the cash register person said, "Yes, it's still open." So my husband ordered for me because I told him what I wanted. So he ordered my the little burger on the menu or whatever. I think it was classic burger combo or something like that. He ordered a pizza, the meat lovers. So the boy goes to give the kitchen people our order, and he turns around and says, "I'm sorry, something about, I guess they said the fryer is off, so they're not doing burgers no more." Okay. And he said, "So that means you wouldn't be able to get a burger or fajitas." And he gave me a menu and said everything else is available. So I decided to order something that I hate ordering from there. But mind you, we hadn't eaten dinner, so we were hungry. So I got the classic hot dog, the foot long. And the reason why that's annoying is because I've been to a few other movie theaters that's similar. Did I say similar? Ew. That's similar. And the hot dogs are usually very disappointing and quite ugly, if I'm being honest. So, boom. He takes the order, and then he goes and tells the kitchen again, and the kitchen again, now saying that they can't do no hot dogs. And then finally the person, I guess whoever is I'm gonna assume was the kitchen manager or whoever was running the kitchen that day, comes to him and says that they're closed, that the kitchen was closed. And I heard the person apologize to the cashier guy and said, "I'm sorry, I thought I told you." Well, what I don't understand is, you see that there's people standing in front of the register and they ordered a food item the first time he came and said something to you. That should have been the time that you said, "Hey, kitchen's closed." Not, "Oh, we can't do burgers." So we decided not to order anything from them, and we had to go old school. So we went to a Domino's, which was nearby, and bought a medium pizza. And then we had to go to the store, and at the store we were able to purchase disposable cups, a bottle of wine, and Ziploc bags. For whatever reason, my husband got the jumbo size, like he was gonna put the whole pizza in one, like in the bag, in a circular position or something. I don't know. But he was the one that picked the resealable bags. So now we got these massive resealable bags that I have never seen this size before. And it should be interesting to see what we end up using them for, because I have a feeling they're going to come in handy eventually for something that's like, whoa, this is perfect. But I ain't never seen that before, and I thought it was hilarious. Oh, and we got some paper towels because we was running out of paper towels anyway. Oh, and then, of course, a couple of bottles of water for him because he loves to drink water. So, yeah, we put the pizza in in one big ass baggie. I got a ton of paper towels folded up into my teeny purse. And then he grabbed my bottle and I grabbed his bottles. And we took that pizza in there and we ate that. And we watched the movie. But also when we walked into the screening room, you can tell that they hadn't cleaned it all day. It was quite disgusting in there. Popcorn all over the floor, cups still in cup holders, broken tables that's like... I promise every time, I'm the one that ends up with the broken table. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because this time I sat on the opposite side of my husband than I normally would sit, and the table was like this. So we switched. Anyway, that's the update on that. It was something else. Okay. I hadn't snuck food into the movie theater in a long time. Oh, and what I forgot to tell you is, of course, at the end, you're supposed to wait to the very, very end of the credits, like, because there's a scene afterward, right? Of course, the people that was in the same theater as us, they left at the mid-end credit scenes. Like, they left after those. And I said to my husband, I was like, nah, it's one thing that I've been hearing on TikTok is that you guys stay to the very end. It's another scene. So I was like, we're staying. So that means, of course, we were the last ones in our screening room. When we left out, I said to my husband, as we were leaving out, I said, I'm going to laugh if we are, if we're stuck in this theater, because I would not be surprised if nobody's here, because they definitely don't plan on cleaning up this screening room no time soon. Like, whoever works this shift didn't plan on cleaning it. So I guess it's for the people that open up tomorrow, because you know how they are when they're about to clean. When the movie is about to be over and it's about to be closing time, as soon as them lights is on, you see them standing in that little hallway off to the side with their brooms and stuff, ready to get to it. Wasn't nobody in there. So we walking out of the screening room and walking in the hallway and stuff like that, trying to get to the front door. And I promise you, nobody is in there. Nobody. And I'm cracking up the whole time because I'm like, if we locked in here, it's gonna put the cherry on the top for the night. Like, that is gonna be hilarious. Luckily, my husband spotted that the office door was open and the light was on in there. So when he pointed that out, I was like, okay, yeah, I doubt they would just leave the office door open and the light on. Like, that would be crazy. That would be insane. So I was like, all right, there might be like one or two people still in the building, doing whatever their closing duties are. But there was nobody in there. And luckily, the door opened so that we can get out. I don't know. It might not have opened from the outside, you know what I mean? But you could get out. So, and it was still a couple of cars in the parking lot. So I'm assuming that it was like a couple of stragglers still left. Whoever like is supposed to close it up was probably still there. But it was hilarious. Nobody was in that theater. That was crazy. That was the night. Other than that, the movie Sinners, I thought it was pretty good. I definitely would like to see it again, especially because we didn't, I forgot to give y'all timestamps. We didn't make it into the screening room until like 10:15. And like I said, it started at 9:55, which is when the, whatchamacallit start. What is it called? So, with that being said, we got in there and we missed like, I don't know how much of the beginning, but we missed enough of the beginning that some of the things we had to kind of like just use our imagination and fill in ourselves. So that kind of was annoying. So I definitely got to see it again, especially because of that. But I would say I would totally watch it again, even if I didn't miss the beginning. As far as it being scary and all of that, it wasn't scary. I don't know what the hoopla was all about when it came to like the viewers that are Christian. And I'm going like that not to question their religion or their dedication or whatever, but like using that as your authenticator for why blah 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 blah. I don't know. That to me, no. I've seen way worse things than that when it comes to the scariness or the or anything having to do with it being offensive in any type of religious way whatsoever. Like, I've seen way worse. Like, that wasn't even touching the surface of what's bad. Like, I don't know where that came from. I think people just like to talk junk at this point. That's just got to be all it is. I thought it was a good movie. Michael B. Jordan, of course, he did his thing. Actually, everybody did their thing. Like, everybody did their acting thing in there. It was not one weak actor in that whole thing to me. Like, everybody did what they needed to do. And that was refreshing. I don't really have much to do today, or to even show you all or do with you, I guess. I mean, for the most part, I do need to clean my office. But right now, I'm focusing on editing. So I gotta get this video edited. And actually, I need to edit a short so I can put it up right now. That's what I need to do. So I'm gonna do that first. But yeah, and I'm thinking, because this is why I might not clean my office today. I'm thinking that for my voiceover for this video, I might actually like do a video of myself so I can incorporate it in this, because it's a tutorial on how to do some of the cool editing tricks and stuff on CapCut. And when I go to record the voiceover, instead of just recording voiceover, I don't know why I keep doing this like I'm holding a microphone. Instead of just recording the voiceover, I think I'm going to actually just like video it. You know what I'm saying? So I can put a little dot at the bottom. You can see my little head. You can see me talking. So it'll be, you know, I don't know. We'll see. If I do that, I will check in with you after I'm done recording the video so I can say what's up. But today is Tuesday. So yeah, this vlog actually might be short because I really just don't foresee there being anything interesting. Ooh, and y'all gotta remind me because I need to wash clothes. My husband asked me to wash a load, which I think there's only one load left, so y'all gotta remind me. And he just took the trash out, so I need to put bags in the trash can. You know, just those little things. Like, that's just everyday stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to see that? Y'all want to see that kind of stuff? Welcome to another day. You guys, this is what my office currently looks like. Out of all the times that my office was a mess, it never was this bad, nor was it ever for this long. My office has been looking psychotic, like I've been going through it mentally, which maybe I have. But my office has looked like what I'm going through for the past week and a half or so. Like, it's been insane. And today, we gotta address it. I have items in this room, shoes and things that don't even belong in this room. They belong upstairs, and it's not like I don't go upstairs every single day, multiple times a day. How do I forget to take these things? We are gonna get back on the right side of things today, for sure. I just know that clearing out this room, making it smell all pretty and everything like that, will bring back that creativity and I won't say zest for life, okay, because I feel like that's a little dramatic, but it'll bring back some level of energy that I need to really tackle what I need to tackle. One of the things I need to do is go through like over a year's worth of YouTube videos and correct the copyright claims on them. Luckily, I don't have any strikes. That's because I'm not monetized yet. And if you noticed, I'm very close. All I need y'all to do is subscribe to your girl's channel, watch some videos, hit them likes. You know what I'm saying? And we will be there. However, in the meantime, in between time, my goal has been to kind of try to identify those blocks, the things that I can do to prevent myself from feeling like I'm blocked from a thing that I'm supposed to be achieving, right? I'm not going to say that I'm supposed to be getting, like it's supposed to be given to me. It's something that I'm working towards achieving. I am actively working towards growing my channel, putting out more content, and all of those things, especially because I do want to be monetized, because I know I said this before, but I'm not sure if it ever actually made it into the vlog, but I just don't ever want to be in a position where if the economy is bad and job security is no longer a thing for real and a job is taken from me again, I won't be in a situation where I can't afford to do stuff or I'm scared about how we're going to pay a bill or something like that because I'm still generating funds, still generating money off of doing content, which is something I enjoy doing. So, and what better way to get paid than to get paid doing stuff that you actually like to do? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm putting in the sweat equity now. I'm putting in the investment in myself and in my channel now. And in order to keep persevering, we gotta do something about this mess. So that's the spiel. That's the whole thing. Last week I released a video about how I procrastinated all week, but still accomplished everything that I needed to accomplish. And it's clear I'm still in this procrastination journey. I know I'm not the only one that has an intimate relationship with procrastination, but I'm working on trying to make it a healthy relationship, okay? Because I'm not gonna get to where I'm trying to get to by letting procrastination win every time. I would love to push this off. I ain't gonna lie to you because I don't want to do it. However, we here and we don't have anything super important to do right now besides get our life in order. All right. Before we get started though, I'm the type of girl that gotta eat. Cause I'm gonna be attitudinal if my belly get to growling.
Spending all of my money, tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing. Black car, party in the backyard. Shawty got the black bra showing. Tatted up, ass fat enough. She a bad bitch and she already know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, yeah, she know it. She a bad bitch and she already know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, yeah, she know it. Yeah, she know it. She gon' make me spend some money on it. Yeah, she know it. Whole bank account, I blow it. Go do a show then, bring some more in. Pockets bigger than a Samoan. I'm in stage every time, shout it go in. Shout it go in, shout it go in. Booty hit the float in, slow motion. I'm so gone, Booty going up, down. I ain't got no problem spending all of my money. Tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing. Shout it thick, thicker than a snicker. Every time she do it, it's for me and my niggas. And a friend do it with her. She don't even like girls, but a stack will make her kiss her. Gon' kiss her, gon' kiss her, gon' kiss her. She don't even like girls, but a stack will make her kiss her. Gon' kiss her, gon' kiss her, gon' kiss her. She keep fucking around, I'ma watch dismissal. Gon' kiss her. She make us rock, then jiggle. Put on the soda in, bring that dough in. Booty bigger than a Samoan. I'm in the stage every time, shout it go in. Shout it go in, shout it go in. Booty is the floating, slow motion. I'm so gone on patrol. I don't know how I'm getting home later on. Like, booty going up, down. I ain't got no problem spending all of my money. Tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, and you know it. Look at how she throw it. Figured any bigger, baby girl gon' have to tow it. Sitting on the memes like Floyd, but she lied to you if she said I paid for it. Nigga, 99 broads, 99 broads. Panoramic view from the 99th floor. I'm like, my lord, when she down on all fours. Got a hood bitch with me, she ain't scared to take a charge. Flying by in a car, you don't know what you saw. She adjusting the bras, I'm lighting up a cigar. They was writing me off, now I arrive like a star. I just sit back and laugh at the irony of it all. Let them bands go, let them bands go. Watch a nigga throw a grand of soap on that camel toe. And be like, damn boy, why you cuffing that whore? The whole team smashed and you ain't even know it, God.
I ain't even know it, he know it. Take the car here to the stage. Then you seen a nigga thought, throwing that ass for days. Booty going up, down. I ain't got no problem spending all of my money. Tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing.
So it took me a few minutes to do what I needed to do, and I have to be honest with you. It's something about this procrastination situation that is very present in my life, but it's definitely feeling like a series because today I just want to say there's something to be said about the feeling that you feel when you go ahead and conquer that thing that you've been putting off or you just want to put off. Like when you have an urge to be like, I really don't want to do this, and try to convince yourself to do it another day, but then something inside you say, nah, let me just go ahead and do it. It's something about that feeling when you just go ahead and do it and then you complete the task and you feel like, oh my gosh, what a weight. A weight that has been lifted that I didn't even know was there? Yeah. Because that's literally how I just felt just now, right after vacuuming this floor. Like, I feel so much better in this room. I used to love this room, and at some point I started kind of like not really wanting to walk past, look in. And the whole reason why I felt that way is because it was a hot mess in here. Now that I got it back clean and the vibes are back in the room the way it needs to be, I'm in love all over again. So this is your sign, you guys. This is your sign. Go ahead and tackle that thing you've been putting off, because once you complete that task, unmatched. Okay? Because right now I feel like I can conquer anything. Now I have a clearer mind. Yesterday I discussed how I wasn't sure if I was just going to do a voiceover or if I'm going to do a voiceover and also actually like
video the voiceover, and I've decided, because I really couldn't, like, I was mulling back and forth. And I'm going to be honest with you, all the way up until about 5 minutes ago, I've been going back and forth with it. And I've decided that the type of video that I'm doing it in the style of what I've seen before. And most of them, they're not showing their face. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just keep it about the editing and less about me. And it feels right. Yesterday, my head was too crowded. I couldn't figure that simple thing out. And it's so crazy to say it like that because it sounds so simple, like you could have ended that. But it's something about this mess being in here that really crowded my mind in a way that I couldn't even come up with something so simple like that. So that's what I'm saying. This is your sign. If you're feeling like that, if there's something you've been putting off, it might not be cleaning. It might be something else for you. Just do it. Just do it. You are going to feel so much better. You're going to have a clearer mind. So I'm going to go ahead and release this tomorrow. So I'm going to just finish this edit and get it scheduled to go live tomorrow. And then I'm going to have to spend all day tomorrow editing this vlog so this vlog can go live on Friday. If you want to learn how to do some of these cool edits, check out my new series that's about to be dropping. The first video, I'm dropping on Thursday. Next week, I think I'm going to drop a video on Tuesday. That following week, I'm going to drop it on Wednesday. Just because I want to see which day. Which day is the day? You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Girl,